There's fires in
This
Hawaii.
morning where people are jumping into the ocean to escape raging wildfires.
There's fires in Canada. There's hurricanes pounding Florida.
What was supposed to be the storm of the century swept through.
China and Russia are creating a new currency.
The BRICS, formed by Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The BRICS is trying to position itself as the voice for emerging economies and challenge Western dominance of global affairs.
And there's even talk about the pandemic returning to impact our daily lives once more.
COVID-19 cases has led to pandemic-era mandates returning to some places.
Yeah, mask mandates are making a comeback in some parts of the nation as a new subvariant rises. While infection rates are nowhere near pandemic levels, this spike in cases has doctors on alert.
So what impact is that pandemic going to have on your real estate business, and how do you navigate the upcoming pandemic if it happens? I decided to reach out to two people in the real estate industry that I trust to help navigate the next pandemic. The first one is Daily Real Estate Investor, and he's going to talk about diversifying your portfolio and how that can be a benefit to you and to your clients as well.
Diversification is a knife that definitely cuts both ways. A lot of real estate investors tend to buy properties in one location because they know that location and there's economies of scale advantages to having the right management team, the right repair person. If you know a market, you feel like you can nail that and then scale. So investors tend to kind of stay in the markets they know. That being said, you can diversify by going into different property types. And this has helped me tremendously. For instance, I started off in single family, and then in 2020, when prices went crazy on the single family properties, we were made aware that we had a lot of equity in our properties. So we decided to sell those and do 1031 exchanges into vacation rental cabins in the Smokies. And that has exploded our business. Our business has been so successful as things have started getting slower in real estate. As far as what's on the horizon for commercial, there's $4 billion up for renewal in commercial real estate in October and another $4 billion in November. So there is a wave of commercial real estate renewals coming. A lot of these are obviously going to adjust at much higher interest rates because the rates have risen more rapidly than they ever have in the history of our country. I really do think commercial is actually going through a lot more than residential. The problem in residential is as rates have gone up, there's not enough inventory. So demand has gone down, but people are also not willing to sell their house because they don't want to go from a 3.5% interest rate to an 8% interest rate. So the supply has gone down while the demand has gone down, and there's still not enough housing for sale. So properties are still selling when they're put up because there's just not enough inventory.
Hey, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here, and I've been asked, what should we do to prepare for the next pandemic? How are we going to navigate all that nastiness? Well, we do have some recent experience to go from, right? Well, as a real estate agent, you kind of already know the things that you should be doing. You know, making your phone calls, touching your peeps, things like that. And so keep doing that, obviously. But what did the pandemic teach us last time? Well, we all learned how to use Zoom, right? We're all comfortable with online meetings, webinars, and where do we go for, I don't know, to learn stuff nowadays? Well, we go to the University of YouTube. Everybody's going to YouTube to answer their questions. So if we're having a pandemic and someone's in a place where they don't want to be because of the way the pandemic's, locked them down, they're probably looking to go somewhere else. Well, relocation was a big thing during the last pandemic. Probably be just as big this time too. So get yourself prepared to talk to those people that are actually looking for the information that you should be providing. So figure out what you want to say, who you want to talk to, who you want to work with, and then start making some YouTube videos for those people. And then also, some Facebook stuff is great too. And I'm not sure about all these other social platforms, but you'll figure them out. I mean, we have nothing but time, right? So it's all positive. Don't let it get you down. Don't get scared about it. Just embrace the challenge and make yourself better for it. So, well, as always, this is Treasure Valley Dave with a little bit of advice, and it's free, probably worth what it costs, and always looking forward to helping you get home.
I opened this video with a lot of different stuff going on in the world. Crazy stuff, right? Fires, hurricanes, maybe a pandemic. But you know what? That stuff shouldn't get you down. If you follow the advice of Daily Real Estate Investor, expanding your portfolio, making good buying decisions, as well as listening to Treasure Valley Dave and digitizing your real estate business, engaging with people more online, you're going to be just fine. You need to realize there is hope for your real estate business. If it's kind of slow right now, don't worry, things are going to pick up. Keep following people like Daily Real Estate Investor and Treasure Valley Dave, as well as myself, just for advice, right? It's free. Just like Treasure Valley Dave said, the advice is free. All you need to do is just take the time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Treasure Valley Dave as well as Daily Real Estate Investor. Those are two great individuals that are putting out so much information. Thank you all so much.